Hello, 'tis I. In this video I'll be talking about some numeral systems, but first I'll start with the step. One of the main terms that will be used a lot in this video is base. You've probably heard this term before, but it's probably been a while since you've heard it, so here's the definition. Base is the number of different digits or combinations of digits and letters that a system of counting uses to represent numbers. While the most common base is base 10, like in Hindu-Arabic, the one that most of you in the audience likely use, there are other bases. Now, you might be thinking, why did I create an entire section called Establishing the Terms just to talk about one? On to two. One of the oldest numeral systems that we know of is called Babylonian cuneiform numerals. It has a base of 10 and 60 and originated around 2000 BCE in Sumer. As well as many other numeral systems, it didn't have a numeral for 0, but later they made a numeral for it. Even then, it only is the numeral for 0 if it's absolute 0, meaning that if the number was 10 or 100, it wouldn't have the numeral after the ones. The Egyptians also had a numeral system called Egyptian numerals. I know, you never would have guessed that was the name. It was a base 10 like many younger and older than it, and originated around 3000 BCE in ancient Egypt. Unlike cuneiform, they didn't have a numeral for 0 and instead used the hieroglyph Nefer, but barely used it for numeric purposes. Unlike all currently known that came before it, it was the first numeral system to have fractions. Some of them are easy to understand as long as the numerator is 1, and if the numerator isn't 1, pain. The most common numeral system is the Hindu-Arabic numeral system, and despite the name, most written Arabic doesn't use it. It originated around 500 BCE in India and also has a base 10. The full system wouldn't originate until the 9th century. In Europe, Italy was the first to use the system on a relatively large scale due to an Italian mathematician by the name of Fibonacci. Wait, the sequence guy? Yeah, the sequence guy. Another one is positional notation, and it does use the numerals of the Hindu-Arabic system, but the rest goes way too far over my head to be able to confidently talk about it, so I'm going to wrap this video up here. Good job! And that was the video. I hope you liked it and took something from it, so with that, I bid you all adieu.